Gambling problems are on the rise in Maryland. In tonight's Health Watch report, experts are warning about a sharp increase in disordered gambling in the state. That's when persistent, problematic gambling leads to significant distress. They say it can hijack the brain the same way other addictions do, leading to broken trust, lost money, and mental health problems. With sports betting apps just a tap away, researchers say more Marylanders are slipping into a dangerous pattern known as disordered gambling. And doctors warn the brain responds to gambling much like any other addiction.
You can actually have withdrawal from gambling the same way you can from alcohol, or where people actually get jittery.
Dr. Christopher Welsh, the medical director at the Maryland Center of Excellence on Problem Gambling, says the impact of gambling addiction goes far beyond the person placing the bet.
A lot of times the person kind of in their mind, they're justifying and they're like, well, where can I get more money? Because all I need to do is hit it big once and I'll win everything back.
However, gambling wasn't always recognized as a true addiction, but advanced brain scans changed that.
In the last couple decades, we've had the ability to do brain scans of people when they're gambling, and it looks pretty much identical to what happens in people's brains when they have cocaine addiction or opiate addiction.
And the consequences can be severe.
The suicide rates, both attempted and actually completed suicides, are highest in people with gambling addiction, even higher than other types of addiction which have high rates.
It's not just adults. Doctors say teenagers are now getting caught in risky betting, sometimes with real bookies.
We have now teenagers who are gambling, and the parents are getting a call from basically a bookie saying, your kid owes me money, you need to start paying up.
According to a survey of more than 3,600 people led by the Maryland Center of Excellence on Problem Gambling, since the legalization of mobile sports betting, the rate of disordered gambling in Maryland has increased by 42%. For Karen Miller, the warning signs were there, and her dependence grew over 3 decades.
I myself am in recovery for 6 years from a severe gambling addiction.
She says her addiction led to broken trust and painful secrets.
Feeling guilty and ashamed, I was not telling my husband the truth about how much I was spending. And he also had mentioned to me many times, you have to stop gambling. And then I would still go gamble and sneak behind his back.
Today, Karen works on the other side of the helpline, supporting others who feel trapped by the same urge.
I'm very compassionate with those who call in to help them find their path to recovery. I never tell people how to recover. I just give them the tools and they find their path.
She says signs of disordered gambling can be easy to miss but hard to ignore.
There's so many signs and symptoms of the addiction: lying, stealing, cheating, manipulating, becoming a recluse.
And she's seen firsthand how legalized sports betting has fueled new cases, especially among young men.
Most recently, in the last 2 years, it has become a huge problem for a lot of people, especially young men ages 21 to 35 is what we're finding in our statistics.
For Karen, recovery isn't just possible, it's life-changing.
But very blessed to be in recovery and to be able to help other people, because even though I help other people, a lot of them don't know how much they help me as well stay and maintain my recovery.
I've got to say that was so eye-opening because I think it's so understated. People just don't often think, oh, that is an addiction. It's like any other addiction, you know? So I thought it was really eye-opening, and I'm really just impressed with the work they're doing.
You know what's crazy is we remember the push for mobile sports betting in this state for years.
Exactly.
I mean, going all the way back to 2014, but you never think of the other side of it, and this sheds light on that.
Yes, and look, if you or a loved one needs help, the 1-800-GAMBLER helpline is available 24 hours a day with trained specialists like Karen ready to connect you to local resources.